So in this class we are going to discuss about a topic of first chapter of class 12. So that is coordination number or packing arrangement of an atom in a unit cell. So the coordination number means number of atoms surrounding an atom in a given unit cell. If you consider a particle of a solid state, we say a particle is surrounded by one more particle or different particles in a closed manner with a strong interparticular force of attraction. Similarly, if we consider a solid, crystalline solid, and we have discussed about the number of atoms present in a solid, right? So there are three types of arrangement, one-dimensional arrangement, two-dimensional arrangement, and three-dimensional arrangement. So if you arrange a particle of a molecular solid or any solid, those atoms or particles will be arranged in a respective manner. If they are just in one dimension, so first for a coordination number of a one-dimensional particle. So a one-dimensional particle means it will just have one point, specific point. So this is one-dimensional. So it is just one point. It is one-dimensional and it will not be surrounded by any different. It will not be surrounded all over the point. But if you consider it is increasing in one axis or one direction, so that is our one dimension. Let us say this is arranged in a x-axis. So that means each of the particle arranged here will be next to one another, such as like this. So one atom now has two atoms on its left and right hand side, right? So there are two atoms for every atom. So if we consider for this atom, this particular atom is now having one atom on the right and one atom on the left. So what is a coordination number for it? A coordination number for an atom is the total number of neighboring atoms present to it. The total number of neighboring atoms present to it. So this atom has two neighbors. This atom has two neighbors, one on the right and one on the left. So you take it like this. So this is one on the right and this is one on the left. So an atom will be surrounded by two atoms in a one-dimensional arrangement. So for a one-dimensional arrangement, coordination number will be 2. For a one-dimensional arrangement, coordination number will be 2. Okay. Next, for the two-dimensional arrangement, we have a different coordination number. And further, two-dimensional arrangement are having two different parts. Two-dimensional arrangement have two more classification or two more parts in it. So first we'll just discuss about a two-dimensional, how is it arranged. So let us say this is our x-dimensional atom. So now we are going to increase or arrange the atom in y-axis also. So how can we do that? We can take these x atoms again and we can place them above the first layer. So if we consider this as a first layer, or say it as layer A, if we name it as layer A, we can take one more layer similar to A or just different to A. Okay, so let us say this is our first layer. We have arranged the atoms like this. So this is layer A and we are taking a replica of layer A and placing it just over it like this. So if you want, we can arrange one more over it. So just like this. So on arranging as such, we get one atom surrounded by four different atoms. So one atom will be surrounded by four more atoms on four directions. One at the north, one at the east, one at the south, one at the west. So each atom in a two-dimensional arrangement can have four atoms, a minimum of four atoms in four directions. So as I said, there are two types of arrangement in a two dimension. That is, if you arrange layer A and one more layer A, which is replica of A, let us say A prime. So this A and A prime are similar, right? So that means A is equal to A prime. So we can say it as AA. Layer A upon layer A. Okay. So if you take a point like this, so this is the origin 0, 0 and this is y axis. So we can clearly say that this origin will have, let us say, 0, 1 and the other one 0, 2. So the atoms present in this origin line or y axis has x value equal to same, that is 0. Okay. If you take this one, this has 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0. That is, our y values will be 0. Just the change will be in the x axis. So this type of arrangement is called AA layer arrangement. That is AA type. AA type of arrangement of atoms in 2 dimension. So now for the other one, if you take the layer A, as we have discussed in the 1 dimensional topic, so let us say this is our layer A. So if you stack this layer A with one more layer similar to A, but just moving a right side, a bit of right side or a bit left side, so that is stacking them like this, similar to what we used to draw grapes, right? So we used to draw a line of circles and they will be conjugated between 2 circles, right? Similarly, we are going to stack these layers such as like this. Okay, so if we arrange layers one between 2 atoms such as like this type we call it as AB type. This type of arrangement is called AB type. That is because the B atom has shifted its center slightly to the right side of your first atom. So if we say this is 0, 0, this will be 1, 1 and this will be 2, 2, such as like that. So here there is no constant value of x over first and the second layer, but the third layer will have similar layering when compared to the first layer. So therefore this type is called AB type of arrangement. So AB type of arrangement, and we have observed that in AA type of arrangement each atom will be surrounded by 4 atoms, right? Each atoms will be surrounded by 4 atoms. So each atom will be surrounded by 4 atoms. So those 4 atoms are nothing but the coordination number of one atom in a AA type of 2-dimensional arrangement. So coordination number for AA type is 4, whereas for coordination number of AB type of arrangement, so we have 6 atoms surrounding each of the atom. So therefore the coordination number for AB type is, the coordination number is 6. Okay, so this is about 1-dimensional coordination number, that is 2. For the 2 dimension, each atom will be surrounded by 4 different atoms. The coordination number will be 4 for that atom. And for AB type, each atom will be arranged by or surrounded by 6 atoms and its coordination number will be 6. So this is about 1 dimension and 2 dimension. So now if we have understood the 1 dimension and 2 dimension, so next we are going to discuss about 3-dimensional arrangement. So note it down if you want this complete structures. Next is 3-dimensional arrangement of atoms to find the coordination number of it. So in order to know the 3-dimensional arrangement, so third one is coordination number of an atom in 3 dimensions. So that is atoms arranged in 3 dimensions. Next we will discuss about 3-dimensional arrangement of atoms in a solid state. So now for that we need to consider 2 parts: square arrangement and hexagonal 2-dimensional arrangement. 2-dimensional square arrangement and the other one two-dimensional hexagonal arrangement. That is what we have discussed in the previous class. So AA type and this is AB type of arrangement. Okay. So now let us consider first layer, square type. So square type has only one type, that is placing one more layer of A above this layer. So if this is two dimension, and the third dimension again will be one more layer of A. But for the hexagonal type we have two types. One is if AB is placed above our initial AB. Hexagonal is AB type. If we place AB above AB, or if we place one more different kind of a layer called C above AB. Okay, so we'll discuss that. First one we'll just discuss about the square, that is A over A over A. So placing three-dimensional arrangement of A, and A. So this is our first dimension, A. Okay. Now our second dimension will be placed next to it. So that will be in a plane from front here. So this is like this. So one more A layer is similarly aligned over here, just like this. If you take it as like this, that is we are placing you one atom in front of the other, like this. So I am placing two atoms. So these two are the atoms present in the white color. So I'll just change those two. So the two reds are the first in the x-axis. Okay, so these two are first above as is shown in the white color, and these two black are shown as in the orange color. Okay, so then we'll have one more dimension which are placed above these four. Okay, so that I'm going to place with blue color. If I say you, so these are the first two layers, and if I arrange this blue colored over these black ones like this. Okay, so this is our A type of arrangement. So if you check over there, it will be arranged like this. Okay, placed one over the other, exactly on top of the other. Similarly we arranged for the AA type. Now for this we are going to keep one over like this. Okay, so this is our A, which is taken in white one, and we have one more on the yellow and one more on the orange color. So this is square dimensional A type of arrangement. So square dimensional, three-dimensional square geometry. Now instead of calling it square, we will call it as cubic arrangement. We call it as cubic arrangement, three-dimensional cubic arrangement of atoms. So 1, 2, 3, three-dimensional cubic arrangement. So now for the coordination number of this, so if you consider this one atom, so this will be surrounded by four atoms in its own layer, right? If you take this as our atom, so it will be having four atoms as we have discussed in the square dimension, right? And now we are placing two atoms, one exactly above it and one exactly below it, right? So if it is for the behind one, so exactly over here, and if it is for the above one, so it will be above this. So that is like, if you are taking 4 points like this, so this is a plane. So I am placing the center atom over here. We have four atoms in the plane and one atom above it and one atom below it. So therefore each atom present in a cubic arrangement has 6 atoms present surrounding it. It has 6 neighboring atoms. Therefore coordination for number for three-dimensional cubic arrangement or square arrangement of A type is 6. Okay, so coordination number for three-dimensional cubic or square arrangement is 6. Understood? So this is about the three-dimensional arrangement of square, 2D square or 3D cube. Next, for the hexagonal arrangement, we come across two types of arrangement. as we have discussed, so this is our first axis or first dimension. So let us say this is A. Okay. So let us consider second dimension B. So this is our second dimension B. Okay. So this is our AB type. So there are two types of arrangement on AB type itself. So one, we are exactly keeping AB over AB. So that is, I am placing one more A on this white one, just like this. Okay. So instead of exactly placing like this, what I am going to do is, I'll place one exactly in between these two here. So the lines I have drawn, I'll take the atoms exactly over there. So that leaves us a three-dimensional element. Let me write it for you again in a bigger manner. So if these are the A layers of atoms and these are the B layer of atoms, okay, so the third layer, it can be arranged on this exactly like this, overlapping the three space created by it. Okay, so if you write it like this, so it is covering one of the three phases like this. So the shape over here, the three triangular shape which is generated by this arrangement is called tetrahedral void. A triangular shape of hole created by the first layer, which is overlapped by the third layer, C layer, is called a tetrahedral void. It's called tetrahedral void. If you increase the number of atoms in this arrangement, and if I write one more yellow layer over here, so now we can observe a triangle over here and a triangle caused by the yellow sphere. Okay, so one triangle caused by first A and B, and one more triangle caused by the above one yellow layer. Okay, so that is six kinds of two apex of triangles placed one above the other. That space, if you write it in another, if you write it separately, it will be like this. Okay, so one generated by the AB layer of 2 dimension. So this is generated by the AB layer of 2 dimension, and this orange one is generated by the C layer. Okay, so this type of arrangement leads a new type of void called octahedral void. So this is called octahedral void. So this octahedral void is generated by 6 atoms, 1, 2, 3 and the 3 below. Okay, whereas the tetrahedral voids are generated by 4 atoms, 1, 2, 3 and the one of the yellow. Okay, so this tetrahedral void and octahedral void we will discuss later furthermore. So now we have discussed one type of arrangement, placing placing C over AB. So next we are discussing about placing AB exactly over AB. So in that kind of, sorry, this is not AB type of A. This is AB on AB, not this is not AB on C, this is AB on AB type. So first we are taking the first layer, we are keeping it like this. So if you take AB upon C, we have arrangement of atoms over like this. So if you take, so this is our A, and we have arranged 3 like this in a 3 dimension, one on this, and we have one more atom exactly placed over here. We won't have any voids present. If for a AB upon C type of arrangement, we won't get any tetrahedral or octahedral voids. Okay, so we get tetrahedral or octahedral voids when arranging AB upon AB only. Okay, so we're gonna get tetrahedral or octahedral voids when we are arranging AB type of arrangement over again the AB type of arrangement. If you arrange C type of arrangement upon AB, we are going to get just the octahedral arrangement. If you arrange AB over C. So that is a C layer So this is our AB layer. So if you take C, so that will be right next to one another, just like a square pact. So if you keep this over that one, so you are closing every tetrahedral word, we are left behind just octahedral word. Okay, so that was just confusion. This is type of AB upon AB. So this type of arrangement, if you place this layer upon this, you will get AB upon C type of arrangement. Okay, so this is about the square. So now for the coordination number of each atom, if you consider this atom of AB upon AB, so it is surrounded by 3 atoms at the bottom, 3 at the top, so total 6, and again it has a hexagonal packing, right? It has hexagonal packing in its own layer, so therefore that gets 6 plus 6. This 6 because of the hexagonal AB type, which we have discussed in the 2 dimension, and this 6 because of the 3 atoms at the bottom and 3 atoms present above it. Okay, 3 atoms present at the bottom and 3 atoms present above it, causing us 6 plus 6, 12. So the coordination number for arrangement of 3-dimensional atoms in 3 dimension of AB upon AB type, that is hexagonal close packing. Hexagonal close packing, we call it as hexagonal close packing. For this type of arrangement, we get coordination number 12.